in the building to see that young man play.
Huskies coming off what we call a split plus at Miami, 4 of the 6. As far as the conference, they won the series. What's back up to center. Road, Ernest, shot, save, juicy rebound, and Thorson was down the slot, and North Dakota got to it first. Looked like it was Cody Kroll maybe that cleared it out of danger, and then it's right back up to center.
Perfect angle by Spooner there. Didn't allow any.
Centering, bouncing out in front, they score. It took a fortunate bounce to Cody Kroll right out in front, and he puts North Dakota on the board here, 1-0.
Here we go, there we go, right across the blue line and to the net. You see Kernan puts that puck out into an empty space. He knows that he has 2 Huskies on him, so there has to be an odd number in front of the net, and he's right. You see it, there are three green jerseys, and there are 2. In that image right there, there are 2. Okay, I'm wrong completely. 2 on 2. However, the bounce landed on the forehand of the North Dakota player. Perfect placement. He set up shop, he stopped. That's a good lesson for young players watching the game.
Johnson glides in below the goal line, cross ice here to Zellers, and lets one fly glove side off the glass, not out of the zone though, and Wiebe right back to Zellers. Floats in, blocked. Huskies trying to get a stick on it, and finally Hall, and he's got it the other way. Short-handed charge. Nice move. Backhand, tries to wrap it out, he scores! What a play by Barrett Hall! A short-handed goal for Barrett Hall. Laugh all you want, Piergino. What a play! And it's tied at 1.
That was not laughter, that was hysteria. Is what that was. Look at this, every bounce, every play. Oh my goodness. This is pond hockey at its finest right there. Everybody reaching for it, so close, but not close enough. And Barrett Hall, talk about persistence. First effort, third, second, fourth, fifth, 10th effort in the back of the net. A really outstanding effort there by Spooner, just not enough. And Barrett Hall squeaks.
Big freshman goalie. And of course, Jan Shostak. Huskies have their own Jan. Jan Shostak is the backup here tonight. Berzin starting back-to-back games here for the first time. But Shostak was the USHL goalie of the year, and Spooner was one of the 5 finalists for goalie of the year in the USHL.
Yeah, Spooner, they're both terrific tenders in their own right.
Littler, a drop pass, left side, scores. A laser by David Klee. It looked like it was Klee, 22, it is.
No, that was Klee, and that was clean. Absolutely. Just pulls the trigger, no dust off, just very little load up. I mean, that's a millisecond of a load up. A missed poke check there. I'm going to say it was Ernest, just barely missed it with his reach.
Laser.
Boy, and right, I mean, that is
out.
Grandma Klee hides the cookies right there, top shelf.
That came out as quickly as students throughout Minnesota. They are where you need them. Some call it Minnesota nice. They call it Deerwood nice. And here we are underway. Period 2, 2-1. Both teams 5 shots on goal. That matches a season low for North Dakota. Huskies holding North Dakota just 5 shots on goal in that first period. Huskies working in the offensive zone. Smolinski, nice little feed down low, tic-tac-toe, and goal! On the redirection, he scores! This game is tied. That was a beauty.
Here we go again. This is spectacular. Max Smolinski keeping the puck in, has the presence of mind to freeze everybody. He looks towards the net and loads up a shot. He knows without a doubt that he's going to Barrett Hall. And guess what Barrett Hall knows without a doubt? He's going to Tyson Gross, sitting on the back door waiting to put that puck in the back of the net. Unfortunately, Spooner had no help regarding that.
Fighting Hawks, Verhoff, Livanovich floats in up to Verhoff. Shot on the right side. Reshny, pad save, kicked out Berzins. Right back to Livanovich and Reshny again. Reshny floating around. Zellers has 6 goals. He on the power play leads the team in power play goals. Livanovich works it up, takes a shot, and sneaks through. Was there a redirect there? It may have been Dylan James.
Really
Looks
close.
like he got a stick on it, and if it is Dylan James, that's his 8th of the season, and that gives North Dakota the lead back.
Yeah, you see Livanovich going across. Reiner's in perfect position, and it does look like James gets a piece of it, and it goes to the short side, the left side of Berzins. The wrist shot is knee high. It might, I don't even know if that bounced off of, it might have hit Hall, Berzins, and James all in one. Yeah, right there. You've got, whether it's a shin, a stick, it looks like James is
Zinger, Bufflin, Enwall, Gross here in his own zone. And shoveled out. Hall along that far side wall at the shelf. Cleared off a stick. Back deep for Zinger. Josh Zinger had an assist out in front, and they score. Zellers came from the corner, and Zellers, the freshman, able to cash it in, snuck it under Berzins, and that lead for North Dakota now is 2.
That is a really smooth transition from his backhand to his forehand. A nice play out of the corner. Look at that no-look pass. He knows that Zellers is out there, and he knows that there are 3 Huskies down in the corner with them. So he can do all that peripherally. 1, 2, 3. He does that head check, and he knows that Brnovic has got to be countering by covering the high slot, which is exactly where it was. So Austin Brnovic is in position. He's covering that high slot area, but he has to come down so quickly because that pass out of the corners to Zellers and give
it in. Be a creative play here at this point. Thorson from the corner, saved by Spunar. Thorson again finding that puck. Swung around. Reiners bouncing around. That was deflected 2, maybe 3 times. Puck is still loose in that scrum. It goes wide.
Get it
left and out in front. Thorson scores. And it's back to a 1-goal game.
Mayhem. Complete and utter chaos in the slot. And I'm here for it. Front row ticket right here. Look at this. Just, you have 4 bodies in green and 3 in white. And look at the hand-eye coordination. Is that Gavin Thorson?
Yes.
Of all people, he's the one that's creating a vast majority of that schmozzle going on in front of the net. Rode takes up a bunch of the weight, chips out from behind the net, and Gavin Thorson knocks it out of the air into the back of the net. Goaltender, he's out of the play. He's completely hopeless.
Wiley, and that's going to do it.
What a game.
A good, tight, competitive, contested game tonight here at the Herb Brooks National Hockey Center. North Dakota had the lead to start the game, and the Huskies came back a couple of times to tie, but never